Alright, so look, before I start this video, I want you guys to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and get it out there, because this is probably going to be like one of the most informational videos out there, and it's going to show you guys how to actually rep up with like the most used positions in the game. So this position right here is a playmaker. It's a pure playmaker. It doesn't even have to be a pure playmaker. It could be a shooting playmaker, but if it's a shooting playmaker, you have to shoot more threes. But any player that is a playmaker, all you have to do is shoot corner threes, perimeter shots, pick and roll success, and charges. For every position I tell you, you have to take charges because they give you 1,000 points per charge. But for this position right here, this pure playmaker, shooting corner threes, perimeter shots, and pick and roll success gives you so much experience. And like I said, if you're a playmaker with like a shooting archetype, so if you're like a sharpshooter playmaker, then obviously you're gonna have to shoot a lot of threes, and that'll give you a lot of rep. But if you're a playmaking sharp, then you could do those playmaking things and shoot a little bit of threes, and you'll get more rep just like that. But this is all a pure playmaker, so just keep that in mind. But if you're a playmaker mixed with like any type of shooting archetype, then you could do those playmaking skills, and on top of that shoot threes, and you'll get a lot of experience just like that. And that's the first position I'm talking about. Now let's get into the second one. So this position right here is a pure shot creator, but like I said, with every position, if you mix it with the playmaking, so let's say if this was a playmaking shot creator, then you just do the pure playmaking things that I said earlier in the video and mix it with like moving shots and all that, and you'll be perfectly fine. But this is a pure shot creator right here, and the best thing to do as a pure shot creator is take charges. You have to take charges with every position you make because you get 1,000 points per charge. And another thing is, for shot creators, runners and floaters get you so much experience, and on top of that, shot creator is supposed to do like moving shots and all that. So if you do those three things, you will get a lot of experience just like that. And if you're a playmaker, you should get a little bit of assist, but that comes with like playing through the whole game. But you have to play 12-minute quarters, because if you don't play 12-minute quarters, then you won't like stack up in all of these things and get a lot of experience. But these are just like the best things you should do for all these main positions, because a lot of you guys like use these player builds. That's why I'm making a video on it. But these are the best things to do as a shot creator. And yeah, now let's get into the third position. So for this third position, this right here is a pure center, and not that many people have like an actual pure center or like a pure rebounding center. But this right here, the only thing for a pure center, the only thing you really have to do is post spin moves, because if you finish it with like a spin move or any type of post move, you will get a lot of experience. But since you guys are like, most of you guys are like centers mixed with some type of shooting archetype, the best thing to get rep for that is shooting perimeter shots, flashy passes, because obviously that gets you a lot of points. And flashy passes actually get you 700 points per assist, which is actually kind of interesting because I had to do like a lot of research for that and look at different videos, and that actually gets you a lot of points per assist. So I would recommend doing that. Acrobatic layups get you a lot of points, shooting threes and charges, and that gets you a lot of points with any type of, I wouldn't really do all of that with pure centers, but if you're a shooting center, I would do acrobatic layups and shooting threes. I would do all of that. And charges, if you do that with any player build, any archetype, literally any position, that will give you 1,000 points a charge no matter what player build you are. So this right here, this picture right here is actually a pure center. It's not a shooting center, but I just named all the things you could do as a shooting center and get a lot of experience just like that. And you have to put this on 12-minute quarters to get the most experience. And yeah, these are like literally the main positions that everybody use. That's why I'm like telling you guys about it. And if you guys are like any other position, like I'm a slashing playmaker, so what I do in my career, when I play my career, which I rarely do, but when I play my career, I do a lot of acrobatic layups and runners or floaters. I do a lot of that because I'm a slashing playmaker, and I get a lot of experience doing that, and I try to take charges. So if you're a slashing playmaker, do all of that and you will get a lot of experience. But like if you're like any other position, like a pure sharpshooter, then obviously if you shoot a lot of threes, you will get a lot of experience doing that. Take charges, get flashy passes, because that gets you a lot of points. and that's what you do for a pure sharpshooter. But those are all the positions that I know that gets you a lot of experience. I'll make another video on this later on, and like just later on, and I'll like make it more descriptive and like add more positions that I could tell you guys about. But this is all I have for right now. So if you made it this far in the video, I want you guys to comment down any type of emoji, like the video, subscribe to my channel so I know you actually made it this far. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So if you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.